Good to see this talented fighter make the walk again once tonight. Gotta think he'll look to use his speed and footwork in this fight. Those appear to be his biggest advantages. Maybe not the most powerful guy on the roster necessarily, but exceptionally quick on the feet. Very good at using his feet to set up angles for his offense, and will mix it up. A lot of variations to his attacks. Can fight on the outside, but also not afraid to enter the pocket to stick and move. Great job of moving that head off the center line. Just an outstanding striker who brings a lot of different attributes to the table. Well, he still owns the record for the longest title reign in UFC history, nearly 2,500 days. Anderson the Spider Silva, and I guess, DC, with no mandatory retirement age, this guy might go forever.
Anderson Silva is one of the greatest fighters of all time. One of the guys that when you think of mixed martial arts, you think of the UFC, you immediately think of the Spider. You think of the highlight reel, winning the belt from Rich Franklin, the up kick on Vitor Belfort, the knee against Stephen Bonner, the bobbing and weaving against Boris Griffin. He has a highlight reel a mile long, one of the most fantastic martial artists the sport has ever seen.
And still proving to be competitive in his mid-40s. That is the goal again tonight. One of the best to ever do it, Anderson the Spider Silva. Anderson Silva steps inside the octagon. He is ready to fight. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now with the official introductions, we go inside the octagon of Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the co-main event of the evening. It's time! This fight is 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Johnson! And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. Ladies and gentlemen, he is the former UFC middleweight champion and the member of the UFC Hall of Fame, Anderson the Spider Silva!
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, so here we go with this highly anticipated stand-up only event. You gotta play by the rules here. There aren't a ton of them, but there is no grappling of any type, either on the feet or on the ground. Fighters cannot do follow-up strikes on the floor as well, so that bears watching here as round one gets underway.
He's hurting bad here.
And just misses with that big right hand. Well, that strike landed cleanly. Back and forth we go. Oh, effective use of the jab by Silva, lands flush. Oh, look at that leg kick. Johnson's cut above the eye now from that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
Clean punch.
Going to the body now with that hook. Well placed there by Silva.
Set up that low kick. Let's go. I want to see that low kick on.
Tried to go to the body, but unable to connect.
Oh my God, it's hurt. It's hurt.
Oh, huge left. So just over 20 total strikes have landed for Anderson the Spider Silva. Beautiful technique on the straight right hand. Slips the punch.
It got checked.
Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there.
Kick there as he lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
10 seconds to go in the round.
Oh.
Round 2 next. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Johnson's got a real significant cut above the eye. We'll see if the cut man can stop the bleeding. All right, we will now re-rack some of the highlights for you from that previous round. We'll try to find the shot that caused the cut above his eye that is now leaking significantly down and compromising his vision.
Yep, there it is. The one that landed that really opened him up. That cut is in a bad spot,
Yeah.
too. Right over the eye, so that blood starts to leak down. It starts to really impair the vision. It's going to be on his opponent to try and circle away from the power while not going in to circle away from the power to allow for himself to have a chance to still win this fight.
Yeah, still plenty of time with which to rally, but we will keep a close eye on that cut above his eye.
Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, so a knockdown form in the previous round, and you can just see by his body language how confident he is in the striking realm in this match.
And you can see his confidence in his posture, but also you can see the effect that knockdown had on his opponent by the way he is approaching this round.
Landed that one.
Very fast leg kick lands for him.
Beautiful punch to the body.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get hit.
Oh!
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, a big left hand. Shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up.
This is a crazy high pace.
Well, he has really picked up the pace here in round 2. Much more aggressive than we saw in round 1, and now starting to find himself in the pocket. Back to the jab now. Well, the calf kick's all the rage, but he's not discriminating, attacking the thigh pretty effectively.
Yeah, we have seen that time and time again. Start of mixed martial arts, people throw leg kicks. Right now you can see him digging his shin into this guy's thigh.
Nice job offensively as the strike lands clean. Oh, switch kick. Right to the target. Let's see if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Lands a big elbow there. Man, has his chin been tested early. Strong hook lands. Slips the punch. Oh, heavy kick to the body. Silva gets hit by that leg kick. May not be a bad idea to start to check some of these. Round 3 next. All right, there's the horn. The round is over, but not before he was cut on his nose from the strikes in that round. Back to the stool. Cut man is in. Should be able to shut that cut and prevent it from becoming an issue moving forward. But, of course, as soon as he gets struck in that next round, it could open back up. Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. he's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Third round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who goes down first.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good, that is a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Spinning back fist. Slips the left hand. Johnson's really targeting that cut right now, and why not? He has opened up his opponent. Might as well. Thunderous leg kick grounds his opponent, limping a little bit, trying to stay upright. But man, that changed the complexion of this fight.
Johnny's hurt. He's hurt really badly by that one big leg kick.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. And he's looking for that left hand, just missed. I'm not even sure what I'm watching right now. He doesn't seem to respect those high leg kicks whatsoever, despite the obvious visible damage we now see.
And you can see it early, John. Very early you saw that he was almost dismissive of that attack. But I believe that now we're getting to a point where if he doesn't address it, he's going to get finished with leg kicks.
Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Good sequence of kicks there by Silva. So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Good job keeping that head off the center line. Slips to avoid the right hand. Under a minute to go. Back to his feet. Oh, nice technique on the side kick. You don't learn that overnight.
You gotta dig deep here.
Silva gets caught by that straight punch. Can't take too many more of those. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. So how about that round? Back to the stool. Confidence has to be high. That's a good 5 minutes from Silva.
He's almost ready to go, okay? This round, I want him out.
All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. We had a knockdown there, but not a knockout.
No, it wasn't a knockout, but you can't take those shots. That big punch landed, and it sat him down. If he gets hit with another one of those, it might be good night, Irene.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here's round 4. Fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Now lands a kick to the body. Well, the most significant stat in this fight has been body strikes, and at times in the past, maybe you could say he's been a headhunter, but tonight he has worked the body to great effect, and those are really starting to take their toll.
Keep those hands up for me. Hands up.
All right, So some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside.
How's his opponent still standing?
I mean, I have no idea. This fight is supposed to be over. And it might not be over now, but it's going to be over very soon.